Hi everyone and welcome back to Money Experiment PH. For today's topic, we will be talking about things that you need to consider when using a digital bank. I see many people are getting interested in saving money and investing. I think this is a good change. In relation to that, many people are paying attention to all digital banking like ING, CIMB, and KOMO, since they give way higher interest than traditional savings accounts. Today, we are going to discuss some of the things that we need to consider before using digital banking. So let's begin. First, know your transaction fees. Earning interest is good, but if the interest is smaller than the transaction fee, well, maybe you will be better off not putting your money in a digital bank at all. Most of the digital banks waive transaction fees for sending out the money, but for depositing to the digital bank, you might still need to pay some transfer fees depending on the bank you are using and what mode of transfer you are using, say InstaPay or PesoNet. For example, if the transaction fee from BPI is 25 pesos, how much money and how long will you wait for you to get back that transaction fee loss from earning the interest? If you deposit 1,000 pesos at 3% interest in a digital bank, you will earn approximately 2 pesos per month net of tax. So it would take about a year to earn the transaction fee as interest. Now we are talking about the numbers. Suddenly, transaction fee feels so expensive and interest is too small, right? As another example, let's say you deposited 10,000 pesos in a 3% interest earning digital bank. You will be able to earn 20 pesos net of tax a month. After a month, the following month's interest will be your gain. We have several videos on how to compute interest, so please check them out so you can gauge your expectations between transfer fees and interest earnings. We will also be leaving the links down below in the description box so you can check those things out. In addition, keep yourself updated if your bank charges or waive the transaction fee or for any changes in the interest rates. If your bank waives transaction fee, then wouldn't that be great? Second, know your transaction limit and of course the time frame. Most of the banks provide physical debit cards that we can withdraw from Philippine ATMs, but when you need to withdraw a big amount, you will be stuck since digital banks have their daily withdrawal limit and transfer limit. Online transfer is possible, but it might take several days if the channel is through PesoNet. So please check out the transaction and timeline if you are opting to use a digital bank. All information regarding transaction limits and channels of payment will be present on the digital bank's website, usually under frequently asked questions or FAQs. Third, unlike traditional banks that can issue bank certificate, these digital banks cannot. There are online bank statements, but these are different from bank certificates. Some people use savings account to prove that they have money and bank certifies them as official documents so that you can submit it to some agencies or institutions for application purposes. For example, visa applications. So if your purpose of putting money in a savings account is to get that certification from a bank, well, digital bank might not be for you. If you still want to use digital bank, please ensure the institution you are applying for will accept the bank statement from the digital bank as proof of income or source of income. Finally, the fourth point is to know yourself, which I think is also very important. All the transactions will be done via the online application of these digital banks. So if a person is not so tech savvy or say is not cautious with their personal information or security, things might get a little challenging. So far, we talked about the points that we need to check should you decide to use or open a digital banking account. We hope that these points will help you in deciding, and that's it for today. See you in our next video. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe. See ya!